And a big legal battle is set to begin in Montreal today. The son of Zahra Kazemi is suing Iran for the arrest, torture, and death of his mother in 2003. And on that story, let's turn now to Lynn Robson. She's standing by live in Montreal. Lynn, good morning. Most legal experts agree that Stephan Kazemi is fighting a losing battle. So why is he doing it?
Stephan Kazemi, for the 6.5 years since his mother was beaten and tortured and died in prison in Iran, he, by his own admission, has been completely consumed by trying to get justice in his mother's name. To that end, his name is Stephan Hashemi legally, but he has taken on his mother's name as much as he has taken on a battle for her justice, for her voice. And you spoke to him earlier about that. Here's that clip.
She has reached the heart of people. Our greatest victory all over the years have been the tremendous and overwhelming support of people, their attention, her story, her case. The symbol that she represents can't be ignored, cannot be ignored.
Lynn, other people have tried to sue foreign governments before. Stephan is not the person to try this. Why is he hopeful that his case could work?
Well, the problem, in a sense, has always been the State Immunity Act, which essentially prevents any Canadian from suing a foreign government. Right now, there is a Liberal MP, Irwin Cutler, who has presented a piece of proposed legislation that would allow exceptions to that limit on suing a foreign government. That may be a long shot, too, but if it were to pass, it would give people like Stephan Kazemi, who is saying that there wasn't justice, that his mother was tortured and killed in Iran, that he and people like him would have leave to sue. So there's that possibility working in his favor. The other thing is that the Kazemi team is bringing in a couple of very important witnesses. One is an Oxford professor, a world-renowned expert on Iran history and justice, and the other is Philip McKinnon, who is a former Canadian ambassador to Iran. Both of these men will testify that Zahra Kazemi did not get a fair trial in Iran, and therefore her son deserves compensation for that. Will it work? The whole thing, as you say, may be a long shot. But in a way, to Stephan Kazemi, it doesn't really matter. Largely, in his mind, the battle is to keep his mother's life, the circumstances surrounding her death, in the public eye and have her story told and have it understood that the Iranian government acted illegally in his family's situation and in many other cases. And as he says in his mind, also that the Canadian government, by blocking a lawsuit, is complicit in all of this. And in Stephan Kazemi's mind, that is as much the real battle as what will go on in court over the next 5 days.
Lynn Robson in Montreal for us on this story this morning. Thank you, Lynn.